Most 3D artists are about to waste the next 90 days of their lives, not because they're lazy, not because they're not talented, but because they're focusing on the wrong things. And right now you have roughly 500 working hours sitting right in front of you over the next 3 months, and that is enough time to build a niche defining portfolio, land better clients, and completely change your income trajectory. Or it's enough time to half learn a new render engine, test 3 new AI tools, start 5 projects you'll never finish. And here's the scary part, at the end of these 90 days, you're going to feel busy either way, but only one path moves you forward. And if you've ever looked back at the last year and thought, I've worked hard, but why am I still in the same place? Then this video is going to hurt a little, because I'm going to show you exactly what's keeping you stuck, what Kanye taught me about consistency, and the simple thing that separates the artists who quietly level up from the ones who stay scattered for years. So let's fix this. Okay, so if wasting the next 90 days isn't about laziness, what is it about? It's about misunderstanding what consistency actually looks like. And I used to think that consistency means I worked on something today, but that's not strategy, that's a mood. Real consistency isn't random effort, it's controlled output. There's a line from Kanye West where he says, lock yourself in a room, do 5 beats a day for 3 summers. I deserve these numbers. So forget the celebrity for a second and look at the maths. 5 beats a day for 90 days for 3 summers. That is 1,350 pieces of work. And here's the real question. If you produced 1,350 pieces of work, do you really think you're still going to be average? You wouldn't, because quality only comes from quantity, but only when the quantity is focused. And that's where I used to go wrong. Not because I didn't work, I failed because my 5 beats were 5 different things every week. One week it was Houdini, the next week it was Unreal, then it was AI tools, then it's redesigning my portfolio, and nothing compounds. And without compounding, effort resets to 0. So the real power of 5 beats a day isn't just volume, it's repetition in one direction. And this is the difference between motion and momentum. Now here's where I was getting it twisted. I was not actually chasing consistency, I was chasing a moment, the viral render, the feature, the client that changes everything, the big break. But the big break is usually just the visible result of a long, boring period of repetition no one saw. So think of your career like a champagne bottle. Every time you send an email, shake. Every time you post a render and it gets 17 likes, it's another shake. Every time you finish a project, it's another shake. But nothing's happening, no explosion, no fireworks. So what do most artists do? They assume the bottle is empty, so they switch niches, they switch software, they switch goals, and back to 0 compounding. And they put the bottle down right before it pops. And here's the truth, the momentum doesn't feel exciting while it's building. It feels frustrating and it feels like you're invisible, but the pressure is compounding. And this is where the 90-day window becomes dangerous, because if you commit to one focused direction for 90 days, and truly commit, you build that pressure. But if you pivot every 14 days, you release it. And then you wonder why nothing ever explodes. The artists who suddenly win, they don't suddenly win, they just didn't stop shaking the bottle. So let's talk about the real villain, and it's not laziness, it's not talent, it's shiny. We work in one of the fastest moving industries on the planet. A new AI tool drops every week, a new update changes everything, a new workflow goes viral on X, and every time it happens you feel this pull. What if this is the thing? What if I'm falling behind? What if everyone else is learning this right now? So you pivot again, you tell yourself it's strategic, but here's what's actually happening. Every time you switch focus, you reset the compounding clock. You go from 70% competent in one thing, and then you go back down to 10% competent in the new thing. Over and over and over again. And it feels productive because you're learning, but learning without direction is just expensive curiosity tax. If you keep doing exactly what you're doing right now for the next 12 months, would you be in a significantly better place? If the answer is no, then change direction. But if the answer is yes, and you're tempted by shiny things, then that's not a strategy, that is just impatience. And impatience is what keeps artists stuck. The people who win in this industry aren't the ones who know every tool, they're the ones who pick a lane and they stay long enough for it to pay them back. And the shiny object isn't just dangerous because it's bad, it's dangerous because it's distracting, and distraction kills compounding. If you want to be around other 3D artists who are actually focused, not just chasing every new trend, I've got a free group linked below. It's full of artists who are committed to compounding instead of restarting every month. You can join it for free. Here's the part that surprised me most. The gap between the artists who break through and the artists who stay stuck is not that wide. It's not talent, it's not intelligence, and it's not access to better software. It's clarity, because consistency only works after you know what you're being consistent at. So if you think about this, two artists, both working 3 hours a day, artist A decides, I'm going to become known for cinematic product renders, and every single day they model, they light, and they render products. And they refine their workflow, they build one body of work. And then artist B works just as hard, but one week it's stylized characters, the next week it's motion graphics, the next week it's environments, then it's experimenting with AI. So both are busy, only one is compounding, and this is the gap. It's not effort, it's direction. And here is where it gets uncomfortable. Staying in one lane is boring, it feels repetitive, it feels slow, it feels like you're missing out. But switching lanes every time you feel bored, that guarantees you're never going to build depth, and depth is what pays. The easiest way to win in a creative industry is to stay when everyone else leaves. Most people quit Blender after 30 days. Most people stop outreach after 3 weeks. Most people abandon a niche before it has time to reward them. So if you can stay with clarity, you automatically eliminate the competition. But there's one more piece, because you can work hard, you can stay consistent, you can even choose a direction and still fail. And that is where conviction comes in. So this is the part no one talks about. You can be consistent, you can ignore all the shiny objects, you can pick a lane, and you can still fail if you don't have conviction. And conviction is the belief that what you are doing will work, even if there's no proof yet. Because here's what kills most 3D artists. They start off strong, they focus, they commit, but after 30 days, nothing obvious happens. No big client, no viral render, no sudden jump in income. So then doubt creeps in. Maybe this niche is wrong. Maybe I should pivot. Maybe I'm just not cut out for this. And the moment you lose conviction, you abandon the compounding. And this is why consistency alone isn't enough. Consistency without conviction feels like punishment, and consistency with conviction feels like an investment. So how do you build it? One of the fastest ways to build conviction is to get around people who have already done what you're trying to do. That's why I built a free 3D artist community. It's full of artists who have decided they're done with chasing shiny tools and want real direction. If you need that kind of environment, the link is below. And this is how you shorten the feedback loop. Because here's the danger. If you're consistent in the wrong direction, you just get lost faster. So consistency without direction makes you tired. Consistency without conviction makes you quit. But clarity, focus, conviction, that's dangerous. That's how someone goes from being unknown to fully booked. That's how someone quietly doubles their income in a year. And that's how someone stops being aspiring and starts being paid. So before you worry about 5 beats a day, ask yourself one question. If I did this exact thing every day for a year, would I be proud of where I end up? And if the answer is yes, then commit. If the answer is no, then fix the direction, lock the door, and do the work. Consistency without conviction makes you quit. And this is exactly why most artists never break through on their own, not because they're incapable, but because they don't have structure, feedback, or accountability. And that is why I built my group coaching program. It's for 3D artists who are done guessing, who want a clear roadmap, weekly accountability, direct feedback, and a room full of people who are actually executing. It's not for everyone, but if you're serious about making the next 12 months count, you can apply below. And if you're not ready for that yet, then join the free community below and start there. So here's the bottom line. If you ignore everything I just said, nothing dramatic happens. You'll still be busy, you'll still be learning, and you'll still feel like you're in the game. But 12 months from now, you'll have a slightly better skill set with the same problems. The artists who level up aren't magical. They stop chasing everything. They choose a direction. They ignore the noise. They repeat what works long enough for it to pay them back. 5 beats a day, not for hype, not for Instagram, not for dopamine, for compounding. But here's the uncomfortable truth. All of this falls apart if you choose the wrong direction. If you lock in on something that the market doesn't care about, consistency just takes you to the wrong place faster. So the real question isn't how do I stay consistent, it's how do I know I'm focusing on the right thing? And in the next video, I'm going to show you this scientifically grounded way to pick the right direction for your 3D career, so you don't spend the next 3 years becoming elite at something no one pays for. And if you're serious about not wasting the next year, then watch that video and I'll see you there.